Again tonight. So we found this man trying to help out this person who died from his wounds, and then we're gonna investigate what's going on in this area. Put my little emoji. Here we go. Okay.
Gates locked from the inside. Clearly been jostled, though. Something tried to get out.
The very thought sends a cold wind down my back.
Must have been here he broke his legs. Fell while climbing over the wall. Trying to leave the property, probably, after he didn't manage to open the gate. Damn it. Servant, stabbed to death. Over a dozen blows with a sharp object. Some post-mortem, silver tableware. Elven engravings. What the hell's this? Setting for a banquet?
It seems so. What's your suspicion? Did none survive? Gods!
Torso punctured with great force. Blow pierced hardened steel. Man on the high road. Breastplate was identical. Throats massacred. One mighty blow. Shield along sides old indented. Sword ceremonial. And Shay handiwork clearly. Ceremonial bowls. For little sacrifices.
Of what? Please, do not say humans.
Burn marks. So they catch fire. Explode. Strong stench. Multiple wounds on the body. All puncture wounds, but hard to tell what caused them. Victim's human, but the attire's elven.
Are you certain? How did he come by it? We've so few non-humans in Tucson.
Fled, then dropped to the ground to douse the flames. Didn't manage. Burnt smells growing fainter. Might have been another luckier soul managed to flee.
Perhaps there's no one inside after...
I know you're in there. Breathing's loud and clear. Open up. We mean you no harm.
They remain there?
Listen, I'm a witcher. I'm here to help you. But if that's gonna happen, you gotta answer some questions first. You mentioned them. Who do you mean?
Those, I don't know what they were. Spirits. It all occurred of a sudden. We were staging a scene. The event, paying homage. There was a flash of light that blinded me completely. I heard cries, though saw nothing. Then felt my own robes were in flames. I broke and ran, threw off my doublet, leapt in here, and it shut and locked the door behind me. They pounded on the door. I thought they would get through. I thought I was done for, but in the end, it grew calm.
Who are you exactly?
Durant Faucher Plamondon de Savarin, Lord of these lands, and Chairman of the Society of Friends of the History of Tucson. We meet here annually to mark the anniversary of the Elfin Homage. But something like this, why, it's a first.
So while reenacting a scene from the past, somehow, unintentionally, you summoned a specter, a Korgorath, or a tube, maybe.
What? What now?
Best thing? You gotta do it again, of course.
Are you mad? Would you have this thing kill us?
No, don't want it to kill anyone. Precisely why I gotta do my job. Summon it again, whatever it is, and tend to it once and for all. Durand, think I can reenact the pledge? The giving of homage, alone?
It was a great, momentous event. The surrender of Tucson's last elfin king. You will need at least 3 individuals.
You know what I'm gonna ask for. Need your help. But I'll understand if you turn me down. No objections? Good. Let's get to work. Start by clearing the corpses. Got some time. Won't start the reenactment before nightfall. Things of this sort are a lot more likely to work after dusk. One last thing, though. My pay. Don't work for free, you know.
Understood. Just keep the danger at bay, and I shall be generous. Through and through. I will stand, or rather, sit in for King Ludovic upon the elfin throne, while you, Witcher, will play the Enche ruler. We must don the costumes. All must be just right.
The Vethef, the elven king, hosted Ludovic in his own palace upon his own throne, amidst the blinding glow of a plethora of torches.
What are you? Vethaf laid at Ludovic's feet a loaf of binnen and elfin bread, thus granting humans rule over seat-yielding lands. The Vethaf filled the ornate ceremonial bowls with elven wine. At long last, the elfin king grasped his sword and shield, thus symbolically passing command of his armies to humans. Elven king, erect, Ludovic, then spake.
I accept your allegiance and shall return in 1 year's time to...
Ah! Look! Look! The statues!
Impossible! God's mother!
The sculptures, they came alive. By what witchcraft?
Dunno. Specialize in killing monsters. Reviving them, not so much.
I may know what happened. The statues, you see, once stood in the palace of one Defethov. I acquired them a month past because perhaps I should start at the beginning.
They weren't statues, they were people.
This Defethov was to pay tribute to humans, producing statues of this sort each year. Yet he did so but once, for he perished in the massacre of non-humans at the foot of Mount Gorgon in the year 782. It's fortunate he did too, as Defethov had planned Ludovic's downfall, for he sculpted not statues, but columns that masqueraded as such. Columns activated with words said in homage. Columns that would have turned the king and his bodyguards into so much colorful confetti.
Typical. Treachery embodied. Elves. Psheh.
Beast's dead. Path awaits. High time I was on my way.
Hold, master. Please, take this.
A safe journey to you, Witcher.
Did I take off my glasses again? Yep. Alright, that's one down. Now we're gonna look for the other quest, Knight's Tale. Come on, Roach.
Run, Roach.
Might be some Vargas in the woods.
Faster.
Hey, over here, please! I cannot hold my...
Heard you calling. Wanted to talk?
I did, for we're neck deep in trouble.
Need a maid with a broom, not a witcher.
You fail to understand. These are huge. The size of pigs or dogs. Black and hairy, spewing webs.
Not talking about spiders then. Talking about arachnomorphs.
Call them what you will. You must smash the rogues, will you? Those caves would be prime barrel storage were it not for the beasts.
First things first.
Always
Need to
ask
talk
for
about
more.
my reward.
Not far now. We find ourselves... I knew we would agree terms.
Arachnomorphs don't look much like bunnies, but they sure breed like them. Best nip the problem in the bud. I'll look into it.
Right here.
That would happen again. I have to message it for this turn. Oh, I got logged out.
Well, you got hacked?
Somebody got it.
Any tidings?
All taken care of.
Thank the gods.
Time I got back on the path.
Let's see, we gotta take a quick detour.
Boy, is my bumper ready to blow.
Because my sword is wearing down. Let's go to the trading grounds. I don't know, Garrett got kind of shaggy really quick this time.
Welcome, Sir Avix. I've heard tell of your accomplishments.
Need a bit of grooming. My time's up. So long.
He says if I'm bad, he'll give me to the witches.
Must be this way. Gotta get your armor.
Hammer and flip. Clang, clang, clangety clang. Smithy's ears. Ravix of Forehorn. Why, it is an honor.
Like you to craft some.
Oh no, I didn't want to sell that one. Shoot. Actually, I'll buy it back.
So long.
In the heft of my hand and a mighty cry, I pound steel and watch sparks fly.
stay with me a bit longer.
You Jacob?
Heel, Mohort. Down. Who asks?
A Witcher. Saw your notice.
Hold up. A Witcher, you say? Like in Luis Herrera's Tales and Fables. Luckier than a green bleeding leprechaun I am. See, not a soul around believes this tree is Daphne, the cursed lady of legend. But you could lift the curse.
So what makes you think there's a girl cursed inside the tree?
Well, I came out with my dog, Moholt, to cut her down. Axe in hand, a broad swing I took. The edge burrowed deep in her trunk, and bum-botch me if blood didn't spurt forth. My jaw dropped in the dirt. But right then I knew. Every jot of it in the tale of Daphne, Gareth, and the Witch of Lynx Crag.
Don't tell me. From Herrera's Tales and Fables.
You talking bet. Second edition. I meant it in octavo. I know those tales by heart. My nan read them to put me to sleep.
Guess she read it cover to cover, colophon included. Let me take a look at the tree.
Careful now.
Swear I hear sobs in the rustling leaves. Actually does bleed. Looks like human blood too. And the bark resembles hypertrophic scars in places. Medallions humming like crazy. Intense magic at work here. Blood seeped from the direction of the tree, judging by the shape of the stain. Actually does bleed. Looks like human blood too. The bark resembles hypertrophic scars in places. Medallions humming like crazy. Intense magic at work here. Logger was making good time. Strange, though. Willow's isolated. No other trees near it. Logger was making good time. Strange, though. Willow's isolated. No other trees near it.
And? Did you look at the tree close?
Mm-hmm. Actually does bleed. Pretty incredible. Looks wondrous.
Did I not say so?
My help doesn't come free, you know.
You speak to a lowly woodcutter. No stench of coin about me.
I don't know.
Lower. You must go lower. Agreed. I will pay as soon as the young mate is free.
Willing to help, but first I gotta figure out where to start.
No need. I know it all. Miss Daphne and Sir Gareth shared a terrible and fearsome love for each other. Yet to prove himself worthy of her hand, Gareth was to face the Witch of Lynx Crag. Before Sir Gareth set off for the hill, Miss Daphne gave him her kerchief, a token of her favor.
Let me guess, he never returned.
He did not. She stood here, day upon day, night upon night, trying to spy him.
Till she sprouted roots and turned into a tree? Wonder why.
I will fecking tell you why. To await the moment when Gareth returns, kerchief in hand. That is the power of love. The power of longing. So you must scale Lynx Crag. Search there for a means to free Daphne. I will give you my book of tales to refer to. And good luck, Witcher.
Let's go! Come on. Not attacking. Doesn't mean it's not a threat, though. Skeleton, bits of some old armor. Wonder who it was. Witches. Hut looks inhabited. No sign of the dweller, though. Guess I'll look around. Library of Honest. Conclave of mages banned this town. Bones ground into dust. Warm. Smells inconclusive. No idea what ingredients are in there. Notes on the use of yarrow stems. Interesting. A wall of spell enhancements. Or trophies. Arrow, broken in half. No doubt to bring bad luck to the archer. Branch off a grapevine. Could be to ensure a good harvest, or a bad one. Silk kerchief, monogrammed DF. Could use it to break the curse if it's Daphne's.
None but feral cats stray in here most oft. Yet it seems I've a guest from afar at that. What do you seek?
already found it.
You do not aim to lift the curse from the tree, girl.
What if I do?
Then you had best know you waste your time. The old tales. Did your Nan not tell them to you? Even I, the Witch of Link's Crag, would be hard-pressed to overcome the power of love and longing.
What if I asked you nicely to lift the curse, please?
Gareth met the fate he deserved. And what happened to his witch was not my fault.
All right, so you didn't cast the curse, but could you help lift it?
I probably could. But why ever would I?
I'll humble myself, prostrate myself before you like the Gareth of the Tale did. I beseech you to help me. Lift the curse that imprisoned Daphne in the tree.
When I saw you enter my hut, I thought, now there is a fellow who shall bend his neck for no one. Stand. None. Not even I can restore to the lass the years she has lost, can erase the suffering she has endured. We cannot bring her back to life, but I shall tell you how you might let her depart in peace. Yet my aid shall have its price. A lock of your hair.
How can I know you won't use it to cast a spell on me?
I require this. I must, for with it I will cast a spell to conceal me from you for all time, and will use it for nothing else. You will nag me never again, and you've nothing to fear, I assure you. I always keep my word.
I'll trust you against my better judgment. Lock of my hair's yours.
Splendid.
What do I need to do?
You must convince the maiden her beloved yearned to return, but perished in the attempt. Take her silk kerchief and a fragment of Gareth's remains. His bones lie bleaching in the cave beneath this rock.
Got a bone of his already.
Doubtless taken as a professional precaution. Good. Fire must consume the kerchief and remains. And remember, your heart, your intentions must be pure. Clear?
Yeah. Thanks for your help.
You're welcome. And adieu. Once you walk out that door, never shall we meet again.
Let's go!
I feel this burning, stopping sensation.
So, You met the witch. You must have. What did you learn?
That witch? She's not near as bad as folks say. Made me bow and scrape, sure. But I know some sorceresses witchier than her.
Joyous breeding news, but what about Daphne?
I can lift the curse, free her, by performing a ritual, making a sacrifice of her kerchief and Gareth's remains. But we gotta start at the right time. When the hour comes, I'll light 4 fires for the 4 winds, then begin the ritual.
Fires? Then I shall be of use to you after all. Seems you need wood, much of it.
Chop as much as you
I don't think you do.
can. I'll see to the rest.
No, but I'm almost done. Oh, I should
I've
have
chopped
done
and
too.
stacked the wood. What now?
My turn. Gotta light fires and talk to the woman enchanted in the tree. No idea how this will turn
Hey, there
out.
he is.
So just in case, stand at a distance.
How you doing, Jimmy?
And if you see me draw my sword, run.
I'm waiting for the game to load. Was that the second fire? Oh.
Look your last to the world's 4 winds. From the south, not a word. From the east, no cry is heard. From the north, silent sighs. From the west, peer hollow eyes. Cease your vigil. Dead he lies.
She's trying to delete that thing because there's a fake mana. Oh yeah, she's dealing with it right now.
Hear me, you who hide beneath this bark. The day of your freedom has come. Behold a kerchief, proof of your love for another.
But yeah, she's on the messenger right now.
Behold, a bone of he to whom you offered your love.
Gareth, my Gareth, he shall never return.
No, he won't.
Is his love fully
Yep.
gone?
That's what I
Did he stay true?
that's what I feel about it. Well, the guy actually
Gareth
did
remained
in this
faithful
story.
to the
He
end of
pulled
his
around with the
days.
witch.
The time comes that I depart. I've waited too long. I've suffered too much. And now I wish to go.
Farewell, lady.
I thank you, stranger. And you, my knight. I thank you for speaking to me. For standing vigil at my feet.
Yeah, no, because I got mine's
did
got hacked a
not
long
think
time
it
ago.
would end
When
this
I first had
way.
Facebook, I'm barely on that one
we
anymore.
could
But,
revive her.
you know,
I guess it was not to be.
got into a thing about it, but eventually I got it back.
We did all we could.
You did well. Here, your pay. And the book is yours as well.
Thanks. Take care of yourself.
So long, Witcher. I must think. Put this straight in my head.
that's it for the two stories I was gonna do. So I'm gonna head back to Corvo Bianco. Oh, there it is. No worries. I just finished up the two quests I said I was going to do. The extreme cosplay and I just finished the Knight's Tales. She is. She's behind me. She's getting ready for work, but she's trying to deal with the Facebook issue right now. No, so until the game loads, I'm gonna try to help her deal with it too. So I think tomorrow for our for my next Witcher stream, I'm gonna do with one of the bigger missions. I'm actually gonna move on to the Cage of Fools. Is that what it is? La Cage aux Fous? The Fou? I was trying to find the one with the lady with the spoons, but I haven't come across it yet. Yeah. Yeah, I know, I'm telling her to read it, and but she's...
No, I'm done. Like I said, I don't think I can do anything else.
He's gonna help you with it.
Oh, okay.
Mrs. said you should be reading the thing.
Center?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I gotta go on the bus. I can't call on the phone, so I said I'll just deal with it. It's boring. I know that's really stupid.
Why don't you give me the things for it? Just leave it for me somewhere, and I'll go deal with it. Yeah, no, because it's near Christmas time, so a lot of jackasses are around, trying to hack everybody's shit and steal money.
Yeah, no, my friend
Sorry.
hacked like a week ago.
Mm-hmm.
And she got her stuff back.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's somebody else.
It's the time frame. Like I said, it's because Black Friday came around and now it's Christmas.
This could have happened during Thanksgiving, but no, they want to...
Bread adds a spring to your step. Wine adorns your head with words.
Who would have thought? Knights trading in wine while some witcher guards the days pass. The pile of work remains.
Bread adds a spring to your step. Wine adorns
So yeah, Jimmy, I'm gonna call it a end of the stream here. But yeah, I'll talk to you on the messenger about it. And I'm still waiting for that tank game to upload, or that War Thunder. But yeah, everybody else, I'll see you tomorrow. And like I said again, I'm gonna try to do one of the bigger quests. This one, And then, because I got a few of these smaller ones, but they're not really fun to watch. They're just really short stuff.
Brett adds a
Like
spring to
playing
your
Gwent.
step. Wine adorns your head with thorns.
Alrighty, have a good night.